I'm reminded, Walter, of what my old therapist said to me. After I got out of my first marriage, I was seeing a therapist. She was very helpful to me when it came to relationships. I call her my Lady Amy. I write about her in my memoir, and I really loved her. She changed my life. And we were talking about dating men. And I was newly out on the single scene. And I don't know, I'd gone out on like a date or something. And I was like, I don't know, this guy's this way and he's that way. And she said to me, put this one back on the shelf. Put this one back on the shelf. And I was like, oh, what do you mean? She goes, there are lots of them. There are lots of them. And I was like, what do you mean? No, there aren't. And she was like, no, there are lots of them. And she was so right. Because then later I met Doug and he was such a catch. And thank God I didn't, keep that one off the shelf who I had started with. And my point is, I look at their holding on to this Jay Jones and they could take Milady Amy's advice. Put this one back on the shelf. There are lots of them. Your party will go on if it maintains some basic standard of decency. But I mean, if you are going to ask Virginia voters to make this guy who wanted to see a Republican get shot in the head just because he's Team Red, along with his babies in their mother's arms, you are sullying your brand to the point of no return. He's got to go back on the shelf. Save yourselves. Why they don't get that, Walter, I don't know. Or maybe it's just that blind party loyalty you always see among the Democrats.
I'll give you a couple of more nuggets of wisdom from my close-up study of psychopathy. And I'm not shy about calling this that. It's not that he wants to see that person die or those two children die. He wants to see people die. He wants to see death. He wants to see violence. That's how he thinks. And the truth is, that isn't a thinker. That is an emotional basket case